Welcome back to part 2 of the Mass Effect recording. I am playing through Mass Effect 2 with some mods, and we're just kind of dicking around. Let's go. Last time we just met the Elusive Man. Just talked about Miranda, Jacob. We're headed to Freedom's Progress, but first I'm going to talk to these guys.
The Elusive Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
Snap!
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
That's fair, I suppose.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The Elusive Man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
Like?
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the Elusive Man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality,
that,
alter your
I
character
suppose
somehow.
I have to be
He
thankful.
wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I
This
like
one
the idea of
situation,
being
I'm glad
brought
the
back to
Elusive Man
life
was
with a
in charge.
control chip in my brain.
The Elusive Man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Now,
Tell me a little about yourself.
I already asked
Worried
this?
about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the Elusive Man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
Alright.
It's obvious
That's
you're
fair.
not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Bitch.
I'm glad the Elusive Man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
You're a good man, Jacob, but you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
You said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us.
Jesus.
We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
Damn right.
That's all for now.
Hoorah.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, let's go do a mission. Yay! Not that any of that stuff means anything, because I'm likely going to end up giving myself money at the very end of the game. Just because there's I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how much stuff I restrict to. I generally
We
also
should be there
disable
shortly, Shepard.
cooldowns.
The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear. We've got no target to go after.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
Hell yeah.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other
First
colonies. They were completely deserted.
priority.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
That's very dark. Jeez, what the hell was that? Alright, let's see. What other weapons do I got? So I got the sniper, machine pistol, and the heavy pistol. Obviously, I like sniping. Let's see here. What's the button? It's this one. Not that I know of. Not that I have any idea if this one's the one I should be using. That's what I'm going to use. Alrighty. Here we go.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
There should be turrets. No? Maybe not.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Hear that? Sounds like Fenris mechs.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
Okay, this pistol's not the most accurate in the world, I'll admit.
Excuse me.
Oh! Heads up! Here
Where'd you get that thing?
Initiated.
Shoot them before they take out your shields.
What's it? 1? Okay, I'm failing because I'm failing to hit the button I want to hit.
Gravity's
Trying to do.
Backup
Well,
systems
doesn't matter now.
engaged. Excuse me. Hostile
That's what I was trying to do.
member offline.
Yeah, here, let's just do this now. Oh, well, maybe not right now while he's attacking. Okay, so it's
Should have
enable.
recognized us as human.
Cool,
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight.
down,
We're not alone here.
0. I don't know if that'll work, but let's see. Let's try it. Nope, that didn't work. Alright, I'll figure it out later. Because of the fact that all the cooldowns are bound to the same, like, everything cools down at once, they just kind of hate it. So, I just kind of take that out generally. But I'll figure out what the command is later. I won't worry about it right now. Oops,
Moving.
wrong button. Ignore that. Is there another one? I thought I saw another indicator.
They've seen us.
Fire right here.
Nice.
Plan.
It's the Quarians!
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait,
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
I'll prove it!
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is
Hey, his gun's
definitely
kinda invisible
Commander
there.
Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
Not working for,
I
with.
don't know. Maybe we should ask.
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in
Damn
action,
right.
Plaza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Let's team up.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No.
No, Praza, you're working for
For
me.
me.
If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship.
You tell him, Tally.
Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Let's do
Make
it.
sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you
Aw,
back.
thanks, Tally. Whenever I play a male ship, Tally is always the one I romance, just because she's so much fun.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
Sleep mode ended.
Hi. I'm noticing a hot 0 viewers, so
Use
obviously
overload on them.
nobody's here. But for anyone who does see the spot or video in the future, feel free to follow me on whatever.
Use overload on them.
I have links to my other channels in my other social medias in the description on Twitch here.
Try to overload their shields.
And I will be uploading this video. I believe I'm going to try to get this onto YouTube, but we'll see.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They
don't
want
trust
to
me.
find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
Oh,
There we go.
oh, hi. Ouch.
There we go. There we go. And there we go.
Shepard, we are inside the
You say there we go again, please? That'd be great.
Reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Moving to cover!
Going to cover.
It's snipperiful time.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Oh, I don't want to be over there. Fine. Run, Tally, run! Idiots. Ooh. I don't think that their blood's red, but okay, well, that's fine.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Language!
Overload will take out their shields.
Defense systems active.
I've got it.
Randall, why are you dead? Jacob, not you.
They've seen us.
Right.
Yeah, like one more shot should do it. There we go.
Clear the blast zone.
Wrong button. Don't mind me, just making bank real quick.
This looks interesting.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Because, you know, boxes, man, they're just annoying. Alright, let's get in here. Is he in here? Yeah.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide.
Whoa! I did that, if you didn't know. I clicked the button.
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see.
I didn't see.
But
Tell
I
me what
see
to see.
everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
A collector?
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in
Jacob looks a
person.
little
They
cross-eyed.
usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his Enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
No.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you.
Aww.
When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it, but it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it is.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving
Damn
me
right.
orders. Good luck out there.
I'm the
If I
good
find
guy.
anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
That music in the background is the same music that plays when you die, so I always keep getting like thrown off by that shit.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Confirmed. You
Why do I
asshole.
get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
I don't know, man.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
I don't know, man.
What are the Collectors
Shit's
getting
weird.
from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're
What
holding
aren't you
something
telling
back.
me, you fool?
How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better.
Damn right
I
we do.
won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army, or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. I have 6 dossiers for you to begin with. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Alright, now he's gonna ask about all of our teammates. And
Where's
I'm going
Garrus
to.
Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to
What?
locate him.
Where's Liara Tisani?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Mysterious.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Oh, where'd he go?
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Fair enough.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good.
Long drive.
2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like.
Who
I
could
hear
it
he's
be?
one of the best. Someone you can trust.
It's my man, Seth Green.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I don't know why that's so dark.
I can't believe it's
Ah,
you,
never
Joker.
mind.
Look who's
right.
talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky.
You got me killed.
A lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
What? It's the Normandy again. Oh, look at that reveal. It's so shiny. Oh, it looks so good. I just want to fly it. I wish I was Joker, even with this disability. Joker, for those who don't know, has a bone disease. It means that basically anytime he walks around for too long, his bones start hurting.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I
So he
guess we'll
spends
have to
his life
give her
in
a
the chair.
name.
She's got one. It's Normandy, you simple bitch. Ooh, she looks mean. Oops, sorry. Not sure what happened. I think we might have crashed. Oh, okay, we're good. It's fine. I don't know what happened. It's cool. You know, I don't think I spent any of my skill points. Hey, Joker, how you doing? Ah, looks so clean, crisp. Look at that. Look at that. There are a million billion reasons why this game is
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Mordin Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready
Didn't
to
we
go,
already
just
take
pick
off?
a destination from the galaxy map and
I
the
just
CIC
remember a
and plot a
cutscene of
course.
us leaving a space
Jacob
dock.
and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Salute. The galaxy map. Use the galaxy map to pick new destinations. It's pretty standard. Private terminal. Get status updates. View the squad. Armory. Select weapons. And captain's quarters. Tech lab. Upgrade things. Alright, let's go. A lot of journal things are gonna pop up. I apologize. I won't be able to stop them.
Welcome aboard. I'm
Let's
Yeoman
meet
Kelly
Kelly.
Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew.
Hell yeah,
and
Kelly.
I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Ms. Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay. Kelly.
Okay. Aw.
Anything else?
Let's chat.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound.
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too.
I don't know if that's so
love
apt
humanity.
because I've seen
I also
Cerberus.
love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and lead
I do more than
I
catch
did more than
you,
catch.
Kelly. Now that's an enticing thought. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
That's it.
I better go.
Okay.
Alright.
Maybe we'll talk later.
I want to wait like a couple seconds here while just letting these journal updates go in because I just want them to disappear. I'm gonna pause the recording if I'm able. Let's see here. Alright, sorry about that. I was just paused so I could get rid of those messages. Use the restroom myself. Alright, let's see here. So, upgrades. Can't do that. This is from Anderson. On the off chance the rumors are true and you're actually alive, I need you to come to the Citadel. A lot has changed the last 2 years. You put me on the council, and it's only fair that you let me speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. This is about the DLC character that I got called Zaid Masani. He's a mercenary. He's going to be on Omega. A Cerberus ship in the Zayona Ismor frontier has been missing. The original Normandy crash site has been found. Got the armors. Recon armors, sniper rifles. Plasma shotgun. Yeah. So let's just mark all these as red. So let's go to weapons real quick here.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using OmniTool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
Okay, so let's see here. I didn't realize you could take it off. Incisors kind of gross. Let's see here. Hurricane is better. I like the Predator, but what are the other options? Eagle, the Phalanx. Heavy pistol shooting at full armor mode. Phalanx pistol inside. Yeah, we'll go with that. And then I got these. Jalop. Alright, yeah, I like the grenade launcher best, if I'm honest. Jacob, plasma shotgun. Yeah, that's fine. That's also fine. She has the Hurricane and the Eagle as well. Okay, that's cool. Alright, let's chill. Let's go talk to Jacob.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Ain't that the truth?
As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists.
I apologize
for good
again
reason.
for the shading in this
Doubt
game.
you can
I have
find
mods
a more
that make it
checkered
better.
past.
This is the better version.
But if the collector threat is real,
so
and
hard
we do
to
something
make it look
about
good.
it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about
I'm
it
gonna up
as
the
hard as
brightness
I
again
have.
in a minute.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the elusive man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one linked to each world.
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the elusive man's
that goes
office.
way over my head,
When one
man.
particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the elusive man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
That's all for now.
I don't know why
Logging
this
you out,
one
Shepard.
required the cutscene, but whatever. Oh, I need to have more to go in there. Let's see here. Let's go talk to Joker.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances, or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
Joker always keeping it real.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Elusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Really? I thought that one would be answerable.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
It's too good to be
I
true.
don't trust them. We still need to move ahead, but it's all too convenient.
Maybe you're right. I guess it's hard to argue when they install an AI to spy on us. We're staying though, right? I mean, the seat is real leather.
Good to see you're keeping it all in perspective, Joker.
Leather?
Now you can't see. Suck it. I don't even know why that control's there. Alright, what else can I do? Examine controls.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Message.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts. While Normandy is flown from the bridge, during combat, the commanding officer issues orders from the CIC.
You lied to me. How dare you? I also think I installed the mod that made loading times quicker. So we're just gonna hope that that's true. Because load times used to be so janky for this game. They would take like a year. Oh, that was so quick.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
Fair enough.
Access to this room is currently restricted.
But why?
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
So you're gonna give me? That was surprisingly vague.
You came all the way down here to see us?
Hell yeah, I did.
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually.
This is Gab.
I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
She kind of switches between like it takes us this long to do this with the FBA, but then just American.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
I'll get you what you need.
Where'd you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Bum, bum, bum.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of
Bullshit.
greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seemed to be doing that.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the Collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Hell yeah.
How'd you end up with Cerberus, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. They'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
Hell yeah.
So how'd you get an offer to join Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
Hell yeah. I mean, if they're just working with this version of Cerberus,
Will do,
hey,
Commander.
They're doing alright.
I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you she would.
Damn right I would. Gotta know my crew. I don't think there's anything for me down here right now, but I had to check.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
You're a good man. Flush toilet.
Shepard, the women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship. Access to life support is restricted.
Bitch. Get into there if I want to.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Mess Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals?
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
Gross.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done.
Hoorah!
The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat.
Like how he doesn't mince
good
words.
old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Back to work. Oh my gosh. Forgot.
Commander Shepard.
It's Dr. Chuckworth.
I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising. Even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring.
Warships.
I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
Boring, huh?
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you.
Work for you, baby.
On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full
Well,
life.
I didn't.
No regrets.
Just saying, I did die.
I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special
don't you worry. I'll get you one of those.
I'll keep
and we're
an
gonna
eye out
drink
for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much
Bitch,
larger
I got cheats
concerns
to get
ahead.
money. I mean, we're not going to use them yet, but I will eventually.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
A bottle
Commander.
of brandy's nothing. Okay, what else we got?
Access to the AI core is restricted.
What's this area of the ship?
I think
The
it's
sick
medical
bay.
bay.
It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical injury, personnel must be transferred to a fully equipped medical facility.
Glad to know that if I get serious injuries on the Normandy, I'm probably gonna die. Let's see, what else is there? Is this door over here? Alright, we gotta talk to Miranda.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
What exactly are your duties aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the Elusive Man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you
Show
succeed.
you an asset?
Aside from that, I send regular reports to the Elusive Man, updating our status.
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe.
But it's still a little
If
evil.
I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Cerberus
I know what we're
goals.
doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
Except they're kind of scummy, so you know.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the Elusive Man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
I don't know, man.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific, but we're all working towards the same goal. The teams you encountered before your accident were mostly part of our military division.
Yeah, the
But not all
Rachni
Cerberus
experiments,
operations use the same protocols.
poked and
We try not
prodded
to
a
get
bunch of
bogged
bugs
down
and
in
turned people
bureaucracy or
into,
formality.
I don't know, they're like zombies or something. I don't know, they're gross.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the Elusive Man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
What can you tell me about the Elusive Man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Well, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the Elusive Man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and Well, it's pretty impressive, really.
It sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks,
Even
they're
my
all designed
looks.
to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Over and out.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Look at those stars. Alright, I think we're set to do another mission. So I'm gonna... Oh wait, no, I want to check out my cabin first. And then we'll head out to the great unknown.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Basically, it's pretty vulnerable, but, yeah, that's chill. Gotta get the music right. I can't even tell what's on anymore. Yeah, we'll go with this. So I don't have any messages, right? No. I've played through this game. I've got all but, what, 2 of the achievements? So I have all 5 ways to think. What is that? I don't know what either of those are. But I've got the rest of the achievements. Oh, wait, what's that one? Oh, warp the barriers of... Huh, okay. Oh, yeah, that one. Okay, so alright, I'm missing a couple. Insanity difficulty. Well, who wants to play the game on insanity? You know? I'm not a sadist. It's really bad. Alright. Alright, before we do another mission, I'm gonna end the recording I'm doing right now, and I'll start another one in just a minute. I just want to break these up so I can upload them to YouTube in easier bursts.